Let's come back to you in just a minute for some more, but right now we have some breaking news in Missouri, a race we can now call the first race we're calling tonight. We're projecting that in this first congressional district, the heated primary there, Wesley Bell, the winner, he will become the congressman-elect for the first congressional district. If we break this down by the different St. Louis City, 81% of the vote in St. Louis City, 77%, a clear victory here. This was a district drawn for Democrats. This is obviously not a surprise, but we go back to the totals there. We can now project, you see that check mark next to 79%, Wesley Bell, the winner, and he will be sworn in early January as the congressman-elect. Wesley Bell perhaps greeting his supporters, but again, that was the bitter primary battle. And Jeff Smith and Senator Carla May, I want to ask you if there's any hangover there, the Cori Bush hangover in that brutal battle with Wesley Bell. What kind of a challenge does Wesley Bell face in trying to shore up Democratic support over these next 2 years before he once again goes to that gauntlet of voters, the one that he said in a conversation with Cori Bush he didn't want to have to go through all this in that private phone call that was leaked to us in the press. What is that challenge that Wesley Bell faces between now and 2026?
Well, you saw on primary election night, Congresswoman Bush gave a speech that you would have to really stretch to even call that a concession speech, right? She didn't concede. And I think what he's going to need to do over the course of the next 6 months to a year is to really reach out to the people, the kind of progressive base, particularly in St. Louis City. Remember, he won St. Louis County, she won St. Louis City. So he's going to need to, whether it's with staff appointments, whether it's with sponsorship of pieces of legislation, constituent service, just showing up, he's going to need to show Cori Bush supporters that he's going to represent them too and try to be unifying. He's never going to get all of them, but I think it's going to be a lot harder for her to win if she tries again next time than it was when she had the power of incumbency behind her.
And Senator May, real quickly, I'm going to get to another result in just a minute on the other side of your answer to this question. But first, are there 1, 2, or 3 policy ideas, things that you think Wesley Bell can champion to really shore up his Democratic base and energize the Democrats behind him to make sure that his term in Congress isn't just a one-and-done thing?
I definitely have some ideas of policy, because I did run for the U.S. Senate. But I think that his challenge is going to be in being decisive and being a clear decision maker. I think that's what people are going to look for, is that strong leadership. And I think that's what they liked in Cori Bush. I think that the reason for this upset is actually, just how, the decisions and basis, what was happening around the world and the country. So I think he's going to have a challenge, and that's going to, I think he can overcome it, but he's going to have to be decisive.